17. Mm-hmm. Something like that, Wes. Talking to Wes. All right, YouTube's rolling. Cool. Do we have any international viewers right now outside of the US? Sometimes we do. Oh, wow, we're really moving. Q's just hit the view up now. Oh, very cool. Oh, wow. Yeah. Righty. We'll be getting started in just a couple of minutes, folks. Hey, infinitely. I saw the texts and well, at least the emails and the telegram went out. So that's good. It is a Monday, but morning, Stephen. Roddy, how are you? Richard. Yeah, markets are moving. Just updating the page here. Hey, Brian. Looks like we lost our lead in the Olympics. We're now tied for first for overall medals with France. I take that stuff very seriously. So, hey, Peter. Good morning or good afternoon. Rochelle, how are you? Hey, David. Folks, we'll be getting started in just a few minutes. Roger will be jumping in real soon here. Bill, I see you raised your hand. If you have a question, in dinner time. Wow. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully he feels well soon, or at least has a good day. You know, you can always root for a good day. Hey, David. Cool. But you got in via email. That's what you meant, Ken. Arturo. Very nice use of vocabulary there.
Actually, good afternoon. It's 12:02 already. How's everybody doing?
Pretty good.
Look at Matt with his Olympic t-shirts and
Yes,
everything.
I take the Olympics very seriously.
Mm-hmm. Are you taking my emails very seriously and making sure that everybody
Already checked. Yep.
got everything out? All right. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing? How are we doing on that XLP trade, Matt?
We are up 17.
All right. All right. Good. Good, 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 good. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll be starting literally in just a few minutes. I have an earnings scorecard update for you. Yeah, we had Loop today. Yeah, I was at my Loop. Oh, you have one over the corner. Yeah, I have the crunchy broccoli salad every day with the Cajun chicken. I've eaten that now every single day for 3 years, Matt, 4 years. Hey, Glenn, how are you? I am a true creature of habit. I don't want to make a decision of what to eat for lunch every day. I'd rather just eat the same thing. Right? It's so nuts to eat. I'm not food motivated. I mean, food just isn't, I'm not, it doesn't mean very much to me. Ken says, I messed up my back this morning doing squats. It only hurts when I moved. There you go. Welcome to my world. But you know what, Ken? I was hoping it wasn't going to be one of my things like last year with the shoulder, which was I was miserable for almost a month, and then it happened again. Um, in this case, it looks. Thank you, Rochelle. In this case, good, Adam. In this case, it went right away. I'll tell you what really helped. They really helped, Ken. There's this back stuff. None of those things like hot and cold, none of that stuff didn't even touch it. There's this thing you can wear and it provides heat. Ah, man, you know what, Ken? I'm gonna ask my wife and get you the name of it. She still has one, and it's a belt, and you put on, and it has about 6 by 12, I guess, a little block. And all it does, it's got something in it, maybe coals. I don't know. I'm not a physicist, but it's got stuff in it that provides heat. And the area gets really hot, like really hot, but you don't get hot anywhere else. So unless you put your hand there, you don't know it's hot. But if you put your hand there, you're like, wow, it's really hot. And I slept with that for 3 days, and I wore it to work one day, and you can't see through your clothes. It's really comfortable. Whatever it was, God bless that thing. It is so helpful. I'm going to ask her right now while we're here. Let me just reach out to her and find out.
Have you ever tried Tiger Balm?
I have. It all that stuff works great, but when your back really hurts, I tried lidocaine cream. Hold on, let me ask her. What is that stuff that you
I
got?
don't know what they put in Tiger Balm, but it is. People say it's just icy hot. It is not.
No,
There's
no, you're right. The right, icy hot was like I didn't even know it was there. Okay, compared to this other stuff. No, you're right. The one you're talking about does help, but this thing really. I'm gonna get you the name of that patch. I'm gonna get you the name. I'm gonna post it for you guys. Look, I'm not going anywhere. As soon as my wife, she's not here right now. She's not on Zoom, but as soon as she comes on, I'll let you know what it's called. But I don't even know what it's called. She just would put it on me and take it off. I know iPhone. All my desks are standing desks, and I can't seem to use them because I can't think and stand at the same time. I just can't think. This is a standing desk. Uh, Two of my desks at home are standing desks. I've got standing desks everywhere, and I don't use them. It's like my RV trip, right? The idea of doing it sounds great, but the idea of it sounds great, but in actuality, I think I probably hate it. That's my thing. No, it's not a red box. But Thermacare. Let me see. I'll can tell you right by looking at the box. I'll be able to tell you right away. This stuff was golden. Golden. This thing was like the thing to here, Thermacare. Hold on. Thermacare. Yeah, that's this one right here. This one right here. This one right here.
you're not sharing your screen.
Oh, let me do that. Here, let me I make no money from this right here. This thing right here. This Thermacare. Oy, oy, oy. This right here, Thermacare. That's what it is. She got me a bunch of them, and boy, oh boy, did it work. So, all right, all right. That's not what we're here for. But Ken, try it. Please let me know how you're doing. It really it worked like a miracle, actually. All right, let's talk about the markets. Let me bring let me bring this here so we can get it going. I hope you feel better, Ken. I went to the gym yesterday, ran into T-Buzz there. Always a pleasure to run into T-Buzz. And hold on, let me just bring up my the right screen. I have too many screens here. There we go. Look at the markets trying to go through the high again. Look at that. Yeah, they have it everywhere. Sliders before.
Mm, not a good time.
No, 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 no. All right, so let me just pull this up. It's almost there. It takes a second. I have it on a different monitor, so I have to switch to. I can't share three. It's because it's two different computers, so I have to move it from one computer to another. All right, there's my scanner. Where's my? Oh, here it is. All right, here's this. Did anybody make money, by the way, from, I forgot to ask, from PDD or from Ben this morning? We took two short trades, two scalps. I still like both trades for the short side. Just
Adam made out
asking if,
pretty good.
yeah, fast, very, very fast. Good. 5% on PDD, still in Ben, still holding the second one. Okay. All right. Got it. Richard made more money on both. Laurel nailed it. Nailed. Okay. Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so as far as the broad market, I picked them both based on swing trades, and keep an eye on XLP, Matt. Okay.
Hmm.
Where's my? Here we go. Go to my drill down. If you look at the drill down, gotcha, guys. Good. Good. Hey, it's only Monday morning, right? We're only getting started this week, or I should say, Clyde is getting started this week. You all saw what he was doing this morning when I left the house. Shameless cat. Cyrus, did you see what he was doing this morning? Shameless cat. Shameless, I tell you. Shameless. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde. They were both together. Bonnie joined them. First, it was just Clyde, and then Bonnie went and joined them. All right. So energy's down. Financials are down. Not a lot, just a little bit. Not really, things are down all that much, except for energy. Energy's really taking a dump. I warned you the last couple of days in the morning that energies are just not looking all that good. We talked about the commodity index. We talked about all of that. Um, nice, Vivek. I'm sure Matt is capturing all of these nice, good feedbacks
You
from you
know it.
guys. Uh, consumer cyclical is up. All of those in gap to green might have noticed I put on a new trade reflecting that. Bill, I suggest going from 3 to 5 weeks out, roughly. I usually go about 3.5 weeks out. Right now, we're targeting the 16th of next month. You have to learn shame through abuse. I don't know, Rochelle. I'll tell you one thing. Those cats have never been abused and they're shameless. They are shameless. So I don't know if that statement is true. They are the most shameless cats, and I can assure you, they have never been abused. They're shameless. Shameless. Ooh, look at the XLP go, Matt. It's moving.
Yep.
All right. So you can also see real estate is still moving, technology is still moving. It looks like blue chips. It looks like blue chips are taking a back seat, except for healthcare. But the market is still kind of mixed. Remember something. This is actually perfect. This is the 50-day moving average. This is the SPY. I don't have to go anywhere. I can just show you here. We keyed off the 50-day moving average and we're bouncing up. If we break this level, we're going to start becoming a little bullish, but I'm not going to call real bullishness till we start breaking above this level right here. And I think it's going to take earnings this week for that to happen. I think till then, we're going to see a lot of choppiness and a lot of back and forth. Okay. My personal opinion. But it's good to see a few sectors that are moving that are not related to technology, like real estate, like healthcare. Communication is technology, is technology, and consumer cyclicals, a lot of it is technology. Um, but um, the fact that real estate is still moving up is giving me optimism. And you'll notice real carefully, just want to make a little observation that financial consumer defensive and basic material, this is not real strength that to the downside. So the only thing that's propelling us down is energies, and energies are kind of on their own, and they tend to be deflation. This tends to be this is a deflationary move. Now, looking at small caps are down 0.73. SPY is up 0.40. So we could clearly see that FANG stocks are seeing some love today. And you can also look at the QQEW, which is up 0.77 versus regular QQQ, which is 0.75. So you could see that the entire tech sector is doing pretty well today. Doing pretty well today. Oh, I know, Ken. I learned that when I was a kid. That's very interesting too. Yeah, it's true. You know, I was born on National Cat Day. No joke. Look it up. I didn't know that till like 2 years ago. Somebody pointed it out to me. Don't tell my wife, but my cats like me better. They do. They like me better. Hey, what are you going to do, right? We hang out and talk trading all the time. No, they do. They do. The cats like me better. You know why they like me better? Because I don't mess with them. I don't clean them. I don't brush them. I just play with them. When they can, she's not in the VIP room. She's not. She's not even on Skype right now. So she must be doing something because she usually responds to me right away, and she's very chit chatty when she's not busy. Yeah, and I can't change personality. Oh, Tim, please let's not get political here. Oh yeah, Deborah, they're trying to get all the tips and tricks. You guys are too funny. All right. So I want to see us break the 50-day moving average on the SPY before things get really interesting. And I think we have a lot of potential this week for things to happen because we have a lot of technical data and fundamental data. I want to see the SPY not just go above the 50-day line, but by the time the SPY even gets up here, this 50-day moving average will already be in the gap. The golden area is like around 475. We want to be at 475. I am encouraged by the fact. I am encouraged by. I'm talking about Robert. I'm talking about SPY. We'll get to QQQ in just 1 second, and then I'll get. I got a lot to talk about today. Mondays are we don't trade a lot on Mondays typically, but we do talk a lot. Although this Monday's a little different. We've already banged out two winners. SPY right here. Sorry, SPY 50-day moving at bouncing off the 50-day moving average, the 550 level. SPY right here, right there, 550 level spot on the QQQ. We're below the 100-day. We need to come up here at 475. Okay, so 475 on QQQ, which puts us above the 50-day moving average and above this gap. And on the SPY, just for clarity's sake, okay? Paul, can you give Matt, can you give Paul a link?
Yep.
And here we got 550. And again, you know, I'm not, it could be a penny higher, a penny lower. I'm trying to give you guys key levels. I'm not trying to give you trades. And again, we're already above the 50-day because the blue chips have been doing much better, as you could see by the Dow and where the Dow is in comparison to the 50-day moving average. The Dow's looking really nice right now. I think we're going to be coming back up, and I think we're going to be testing the high on the Dow very soon. Also, just a note, I think most of you are already aware of this. but I mean, I like the spot. I like the Dow right now. I think most of you are already aware of this, but the big things this week, and I'll talk about earnings in a second, literally in a second. But the big thing this week is going to be whether the big companies like Microsoft and Meta and others keep their mouth shut in terms of AI or talk positively of AI. Because you saw it's all everybody wants the AI. Everybody wants the AI. All right. SMH, we talked about this. We want to go all the way up here before here because look, every time we haven't missed anything. We haven't missed anything the last few days. All right. And bonds, what are bonds doing? Between this area and this area, just kind of sitting there. It'll be interesting to see if this high is lower than this high, because if that's the case, then the highs are getting lower. And if that's the case, that doesn't bode well for us entering a deflationary period in September. Again, I think November, we'll see what happens. It doesn't really matter if I'm right or wrong. It's not going to impact us in any way, shape, or form. But I am encouraged by XLY. I like XLY right now. I like how we're in the gap. I like XLP. I like the Dow. Um, and and again, historically, the earnings that are coming out this week, what do we got, Matt? We got Apple, we got Amazon, Apple, and Google, right? No, Google already came out. We got three. What are the three companies? We got Amazon, Apple, and Meta. Apple, Amazon, and Meta. I think they're going to be positive on the whole AI experience. And if they're going to be positive on the whole AI experience, or even if they're not, I think they're going to lie to us and tell us they're positive on the whole AI experience because that's just all future. That's just all pie in the sky, carrots. I think that will really bring the market into shape. Now, if their earnings are negative, none of that AI is going to help. Yeah, me too, Cyrus. I like Microsoft too. I like Microsoft. I have my eye on Microsoft, but not till it's above the 50-day moving average. Folks, I'm telling you right now, don't be dumb. Wait for the QQQ to get above the 50-day moving average. This right now could be a test to the 200 and we can just as easily come right back down. Please, 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 please don't play that game. Don't play that game. Don't play that game. Okay? But again, I am more bullish than bearish right now. I'm not really that bearish. I'm more whether we're going to be chopped. And I'll tell you why. And I mentioned this last week. I told you after a move like this, typically what happens, the market consolidates. It doesn't continue, it consolidates. Okay. So the we're still consolidating and we're consolidating right at the 50-day. And we were only below the 50-day one day. And then we're coming back up right now. We keyed off the 50-day moving average. This looks really good. This looks really good. The question is it for real or is it just going to bounce back down and come here again from this area? That's really the question. Bullish and or choppy. Yeah, not that bearish right now. Now, we do have Fang. Oh, my wife is back. Uh, oh, no, she's talking about something else. Oh, that was it. Okay, so yeah, she confirmed it's the same thing that I showed you. So I like how the spot. This is a very classic. Uh, I like this. I like what I'm seeing so far. The question is it going to now again? If you have a mature downtrend and if you have stocks breaking below the 200-day moving average, and if you have a stock doing this, you're not going to have this miraculously move things higher. Which is why I like to trade stocks that are really strong or really weak because they tend to revert back to the trend. But generally speaking, I like what I'm seeing right now. Now, uh, earnings. I promised you last Friday. I did promise you last Friday that we were going to. By the way, I want to show you something interesting. We already have it on our page. This is the break. This is the technology sector, and this breaks it down. So you could see the subsectors on the technology sector. Notice, by the way, solar's not doing well at all. internet software is leading right now, not semiconductors. Okay, and semiconductors as a whole, not equipment material, they're all the way down here. They're only at 0.23. The real strength today is in software and internet content and information, which is, by the way, the XLC sector. Yeah, which is up over 1% today. So what you're seeing today, don't get so excited about tech. Oh, chips are coming back. No, 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 no. It's not chips. It's internet content and software. Okay. Yeah, because Sean, both of them are consumer discretionary stocks. That's this right here. Yeah, that's this right there. Which, as some of you in one of our programs know, I really like this one right now, right? Okay. All right. So I didn't have the data for you on Friday, but I have it today. We've now had, let's see here. One second. Oh, wait, I gotta get the right paper. This is as of last Friday. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
All right. That didn't take too long. All right. I was about to read you last week. See, we were last time I read this to you, this is last times. We were at 134 S&P companies. We're now at 207 S&P companies, okay? So there's a substantial difference between what we saw last week and this week. Now, the numbers I gave you, I'm going to be kind and I'm going to give you the numbers I told you to write down. We were we were up on 134 stocks. We were up 7.6% on 4.7 higher revenue. As of note, the revenue numbers are not great. Um, that was on 134. We're now at 207. So again, we were at 7.6 at 4.7 higher revenue, and we were expecting 9.6% on 4.9 revenue. So we were much higher on the EPS and much and not and very just a hair lower on the revenue at last week. Now let's see where we're at. So as of last Friday, the week just started. So as of last Friday, we've seen the results from 207 S&P members. That's 41%. That's substantial. They're going to start slowing down right now. Total earnings are up 0.6%. 0.6%. We were up 7.6%. We're up now 0.6%. On 4.9 higher revenue. The report cycle really ramps up. No, it doesn't sound good. With 1,000 companies on deck and 170 S&P 500 numbers, in addition to the bank stocks that I've mentioned to you. Looking at the actual numbers as a whole, we're looking for total earnings to be up 6.9%. Let's see. What were we looking at last? Now it's 6.9% on 5.2% higher revenue. Last week it was 9.6% on 4.9%. So revenue number went up, but expectation on earnings went down. Okay? That's not good. Looking at earnings expectations on an annualized basis, they're looking for earnings to be for this year 8.7% on EPS on 1.7% revenue growth. Folks, that's not great. That's not great. I'm just being honest with you. That's not great. Yeah, that's not great at all. Okay, not great at all. So you notice now where we are. We're now up 0.6% from the same period a year ago on 4.9% higher revenue. Now, interestingly, 79% still beat EPS because revisions are so much higher. But 57 have beaten revenue, and revenue is now in the big question. We'll see, Ken. We'll see. I always go by historic numbers, and historic numbers, Microsoft does very well. Meta does very, very well. And who's the other one that's coming out? Meta, Amazon, and one more. I keep forgetting it. Microsoft, Meta, Amazon. Oh, Meta, Microsoft, and Amazon. Those are the
Amazon.
three. So yeah, so yeah, Apple, Amazon, and Apple, Amazon, Meta. Yeah, those three. All right. So again, I'm going to keep you guys updated, but I'm just letting you know that we're about halfway there, and things are just not looking as great. No, I'm not. I'm not a big crypto guy. I think if you guys want crypto, here, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm good at what I am, and I am what I am. I'm not going to go in and become. I'm not going to go put on another hat. If you guys want really good crypto stuff, we have a guy here who's excellent. His name is Jeffrey. He's really great. He's also a really nice guy. And if you guys are interested in politics, T-Buzz. Yep, me and Popeye. Exactly. And I like spinach too. I love vegetables. I love vegetables. So uh again, if you guys want crypto, Jeffrey's really good. And if you guys want politics, T-Buzz is really good.
That's Jeffrey Turnmeyer, by the way.
Yeah, Jeffrey Turnmeyer. Yeah, he's great. He's a really nice guy too. He's just
Great guy.
yeah, great guy. Yeah, great guy. Yeah, let me go ahead and share my other screen. Would I be doing Tesla for a straddle? I don't know. I may want to do a straddle on the QQQ in light of the Fed on Tuesday. Maybe we'll see. I got to see this. I have no idea. I don't know how his new program. That's what I asked you guys to tell me how his new program is doing. I was so curious about his program. That's why I was asking you guys how it's doing. He's busy. I don't want to bother him, but I figured I'd get feedback from you guys. All right. Yeah, see, Apollo's great. Ah, that's good. See, good feedback from Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey's a good guy. Yeah, Lorraine, Apollo's awesome. Good, 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 good. See, smile on my face. All right, let me give you guys stocks. We'll start with the short side. The U.S. government will regulate the living hell out of them. They already started by making the not SEC, CFTC regulate crypto. So the party's really getting close to being over, and they're getting close to being regulated. The irony is this: once cryptos are regulated, the whole attractiveness about cryptos for everybody. And again, I'm not a cryptos expert. Good, Deborah. Good, good, good. Yeah, he's fantastic. Only the nicest thing to say about Jeffrey. Um, he's not like there's a lot of fake symphonies out. He's not. He's just a really solid. What you see is what you get. Yeah. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate it. Very nice of you to say that. Anyhow, what was I saying? The whole beauty of crypto, from my understanding, is that people like the freedom and not having any government intervention and having it being like a real, true global currency. Well, if the US government is now regulating it under CFTC, you know what I mean? It kind of takes the bite out of all of that. Also, another thing that you guys need to realize, and this applies to all markets, this doesn't apply to crypto. This happened with currencies, commodities, with stocks. When markets become mature, they go from being wild. When you're young, you're wild, and then when you're mature, you slow down. Well, markets, same thing happens with markets. The more eyes are on the markets, the more institutional involvements are on markets, the more arbitrage you have. The more arbitrage you have with the markets, the more markets go from trending to being choppy. because there's more people value area. Remember value areas, more people making bids at the same prices. You have more competition, more. So price goes from doing this to doing this. For example, if you look at a Russell stock that's being bought, just look at that kitty, frisky kitty, whatever his name is. The go kitty, I'm talking about the whole kitty thing. How he's able to make those stocks move because it doesn't take a lot to get them going because they're small. But Roaring Kitty, thank you. Thank you. But once a stock, I saw that movie on the plane on the Netflix. It was actually very entertaining. Like Cisco in the 90s compared to now. Yes, Steve. So
Easy Money. Is that what you're talking about?
no, 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 no. I'm talking about the movie about uh, um, dumb money. Yeah, dumb
Dumb
money.
Money.
Money. Yeah, not easy money. Dumb money. So yeah. So again, the point I'll get off the topic, but the point I was making is that if you look at currencies in the 70s and you look at currencies now, it's like watching a different market. If you looked at Microsoft 30 years ago and you look at Microsoft now, it's a whole different market. So the more mature, and so why am I talking about this? The more mature cryptos will become, the less attractive they will become to you because they will be more arbitraged and they will become more choppier and they will become more boring. In addition to that, the government's involvement is going to make them not as transparent as they were once. So basically, all the fun, so all the fun from all the reasons you guys love cryptos is going to go away. And then cryptos are going to become boring. And then you know what's going to happen after that? Nothing for about 15 years. And then we're going to find out that they're being used for something that we can't live without, which will have nothing to do with trading them, like the internet, which is what I've been telling you for the last 3 years. How do I know it? Because I've been around this block many, many times. I'm not going to comment. I'm telling you that all that stuff that you guys love about crypto is not going to be as fun about it anymore. The margins will be going up. It'll be more regulated. It won't be as fun. And when it's not as fun, it's not as speculative. And when it's not as speculative, you don't have a gazillion degenerates trying to make money on it. And then what happens to it? It just becomes another asset. Like internet. Is internet exciting to trade right now? Hey guys, let's go trade the internet stocks. What? What are internet stocks? That's like me saying internet stocks, okay? That was a term 20 years ago, internet stocks, like AI stocks. Well, what's an internet stock? Like every tech stock is an internet stock. Yeah, right. It's just like the internet, exactly. Let's trade AOL. Yeah, yeah. I'm not going to get into that whole Elliott wave stuff. I'm not going to get into Elliott's. Remember, I don't trade Jeffrey's stuff, and Jeffrey doesn't trade my stuff. We like each other and we talk, but we're not, you know. Don't pull me into that. Okay. I'm just take a quick look at the market and we can continue. Yeah, Earthlink, AOL, remember all that? Think about all those crypto companies that have gone out of business or that are going to go out of business in a few years. Look, there's going to be a couple of different cryptos. They're going to be very big and they're going to have a lot to do with how things run in the world, just like the internet does. Mm. Now that I've said all that, let's talk about stocks. I'm going to give you some. I don't have a lot today. This is a chip stock, and it's breaking down. It's got till about the 200-day moving average, which is about 40 points away. It's a very big stock, so I'm going to give you a spread on it. I know somebody who's obsessed with this stock. We're going to go 18 days out. You can now start going 23 days out 25 days out till August 23. But I figured it's only a Monday. We're going to have a lot of volatility. I'm going to give you a spread. Might as well go 18 days out. You go right here. You buy the 705 put. We're doing shorts first. You buy the look, lower heads right here, lower highs. You buy the 705 put and you sell. The spreads are really wide. You only do the spread 705 versus 700 if you can do it for $3 or less. Continue here. Yeah, but Blockbuster, all that crap. Let me move this down here. I'm telling you, all those funny crypto companies, you're not getting. Bye bye. Oh, now look at Matt. Look at the intra. Look at the daily, and look at the intraday.
Hmm.
Nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I told you not to go long energies a few weeks ago. I know a lot of people didn't listen to me, but a lot did. Stop loss of the 50-day moving average at 47.26. We're gonna go 18 days out, August 16th. We're gonna go about 79 delta. We're going to 47 put right here, 47 put. Yeah, spread on SMCI. If you can do it for less than $3, $3. The line, not a lot of stocks really breaking down right now, but not a lot because we're at the 50-day moving average. We're just kind of doing this. We're pinched. You're going to hear that word coming out of me a lot. Pinched. A line. I would say it's not a great day trade, but I like it for a swing trade. I would put a stop around 238. We would go about 18 days out till 75. Well, let's do a spread. It's too expensive. 225 long, 220 short. Put, expiring August 16th. One second. One second, please. One second. I got to add something to it. I favor Sean. I favor straddles and strangles going into Fed meeting. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I have a scanner that I have up, and I'm trying to pull up some stocks. I'm trying to kind of trying to do two birds with one stone. Just one second. I'm almost done. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. I apologize. I do apologize. What is the timing on Fed straddles? I don't have it yet, Paulie. If I see that it's ripe, then it would be Wednesday before the announcement or Tuesday night. We're not, Clyde is not there yet. Did you see him this morning? He was on my pillow. Did you guys see the picture of Clyde this morning? I mean, shameless, shameless, shameless. Yeah, he was sleeping in. He was chilling. Oh yeah, and then Bonnie came to join him. All right, next one. Those two cats. I love those cats. Oh, he knows what's good, Dennis. He knows what's good. Hey, Dennis, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Hope everything is well. 2650, 18 days to go. Oh, spreads are too wide. I knew it was too good to be true. Yeah, yeah. So I got a new chair. I put a thing over it and I put a scratching post. So far, so good. So far, so good. See, I feel like I missed this trade. Well, maybe if it'll pull back. Do not forget to only trade one energy stock short. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dennis. I hope she's going to be okay. Yeah, don't tell that to Bonnie and Mia, but I think you're right, Bodine. All right, now let's talk business. Dollar General. I don't like a Dollar General on a daily. I wouldn't be day trading it short, but I do like it on a daily. Needs to if it breaks this level, which I'll give you about 116-ish, maybe a little bit lower, like 116.15, it would be a great time to take action to the short side if volume is good. And Dollar General, we would go right here to the 122 puts. Here. Reddit, only if it, see how it's glued to the 50-day line? We don't want that because what happens is it can just stay here, continue doing this, and then come back up. So we want to see a real breakdown. So maybe around 58.90. Please don't do anything right now. Don't try to don't try to get ahead of me. Don't do that. It's not going to end well. And also, I think volume is a little low, but I'm seeing an opportunity here, a potential opportunity. I should be clear. 18 days out, 71 delta, 66 put, or you can do the 61 put against the 62 put if you could do it for 50 cents or less. Or you could buy the 61 put and you could sell, yeah, you could buy the 61 put and you could sell the 58 put. Your your debit has to be about half of the spread. So 61 to 58 is $3, so you got to pay about $1.50, $1.60, no more than that. That's the rule of thumb. All right, DBC. Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say that this is the first time you're hearing it. Please don't. 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 Oh, Bodine, you cracked me up. That's too funny. That's too funny. So we would put a stop right here around 2270. I think I told you about this one last week, actually, maybe on Thursday or Friday too, while we were here. I remember because I remember the option was really cheap. And I remember they weren't spready, so I must have given it to you here. You could do this one here, the 23 put, 96 delta. The spread is only 10 cents. See, look, guys. Doesn't have any volume, right? It has no volume, right? Zero volume. But the spreads are not bad. Don't look here. Always look here. Okay? Yeah, I gave it to you on Friday. I thought I did. It sounds familiar. All right, let's switch to the long side, okay? Whenever I watch that show, that movie would put with what's that show? Is it Shrek? And the it always reminds me of Clyde. Okay, so a few things to note. PM is looking fantastic. My only regret is that I didn't buy it earlier today. But I'm waiting for a pullback. I may be able to get it. Oh, excuse me. Stop loss right here at the 15-day, right about 108, 109. 18 days out, 67 delta, 116. Oh, hold on. I'm on the wrong place. Right here. 73 delta, 112 put. Call. Why do I call? 112 call. August 16, 73. I'd love to see a little dip in the market right now and see how the stock reacts. That would be a treat. I told you guys how I'm in love with stocks that are related to anything to do with homes right now because of interest rates, because there's potential for a drop soon, because market is starting to price that in. We've talked about this several times, like several times. 18 days to go, FBIN. This is Fortune Brands and Innovations, building materials, basic materials, things that you need for the home. Okay. Let me just see some. Okay. Nice looking breakout. I would go right here where all these moving averages are converging. That means you have a nice, very strong area there where if it's broken, it's broken. And you put a stop around 73, go 18 days out, 72 delta, 75 call. Actually, it's the only one that there's no volume here, but look at the spread. It's actually not that bad. You can work this one and get a better deal. If you want, you can go further out. I don't really see the need to do that on this one. Okay. Next one is Guild. I like how it's breaking the 200. I love Dobermans. I love Dobermans, but I don't think I'll ever have a dog again that sheds. It's too much. Right here, 73.50, 18 days to go. 75, 75 delta, 75 call right here. ADP. If Fed starts lowering rates, it's going to be good for employment. That's one of the reasons why Fed is now talking more about lowering rates because unemployment. And again, it's continued claims. It's not new claims. And a lot of these are government claims. Uh, Don, I'm sure somebody can post guilt here for you. Post it publicly. Somebody here will help you out and tell you. Or you can also, Matt will post you a YouTube link and you can go rewind as much as you like. And you can have a field day with all of that. About 246.75 is a stop. 18 days out. 80 delta. 250 call right here. Yeah, YouTube is great. And you guys have been posting such nice feedback. I appreciate it. I apologize about my rant this morning about the people who were calling me a scammer and all that, but it's like, what? Like, where do you people come up with this stuff? But I know you guys always defend me. I appreciate it. Uh, EQR, another home related stock. This is a real estate residential REIT. You can't get any more residential real estate than this. I've been very hot about residential real estate. I know it's a boring sector, but this thing can move. It really can. EQR. Thanks, PD Moral. Right here, 70 call. What a beauty right there. And it has good volume too. Look, these have no volume, right? Look at the spreads, tighter than some with volume. Why? Because the market maker here is giving us tight spreads, not because there's volume. It's the market maker. No, I don't talk donkey at all, Lorraine. No, no, I don't. I'm too old for that stuff. Um, I'm too old and I've had too much success for that stuff. Just nonsense. Uh, Again, the market maker volume whether it has volume or not should not be any difference. And these are ETFs. They're man-made assets anyway, so it wouldn't make much of a difference. And I talked about it before. You guys understand what I mean by it doesn't make any difference. It's just a proxy. This is not a real asset. It's a man-made asset. And ETF is like a fund. It's like a mutual fund. It doesn't really trade, right? It's a man-made. You guys understand, okay? Synthetic, exactly, exactly, exactly. So don't look at the volume. Look at the spread. Spread will tell you everything you need to know. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Electronically traded funds, exactly. People get a little weirded out by it. Nice, Karen. Grab that from Karen.
Hmm.
Now, see, Karen listens to what I say. She doesn't mess around. Lennar Homes, not Leonard, Lennar. I like how it's looking right now. And again, and don't go buying 5 home building stocks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, think about it, Paulie. Common sense, right? It's not a real like the SPY. It's an ETF, right? But there is no SPY. It's just the S&P 500, right? Nobody really trades. There's no stock called SPY, right? It just if you all you got to do is just think about it. If you think about it, you'll be like, yeah, he's right. Basket trades, exactly, exactly, exactly. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Stop loss right here around 166. I know it's a little too high from the 8 day, but I still like the stock. Spreads are good too. Right here, 175 calls. Yeah, but not my basket weaving trades. You know how Clyde and I we go on our basket weaving excursions. That's not the same, but they are basket trades. I gave you the stock last week, by the way. Yeah, when things get boring, I go underwater basket weaving. That's Clyde's and my favorite. Uh, right, exactly, PD. I'm not going there yet. So I like LMT, but again, it's a little overbought, but I sure like how it looks right now. 816, Alan. 816. If gave you the wrong one, let me back up right here. 18 days out, right here, 170 calls. If you want to do a spread, you can buy the 177.50 and you could sell the 182.50 right here. Just make sure you do it for $3 or less. Let me do LMT now. I'll go again. I don't want you to do 4 days out. I want you to go 18 days out, and I want you to do a spread 530 versus 535, as long as you could do it for less than $3. Your stop loss would be pretty big here. So you may want to wait for a little pullback, but I do like it right now. Matt, can you put an alert on PM for me at 1:14:05? Thanks.
Hmm.
All right, let's continue here. Um, this uh Sean, send me an email. Send me an email. KNX. I'm almost done here. Oh, not this one. No, no, no. Not ready yet. This one is ready. Look at the daily, look at the intraday. What else can I say? I just don't have time, Sean. I would love to, just don't have time. No, LMT, we're not doing, Al, we're not doing 4 days. Yeah, we're not doing 4 days. No. This is beautiful. Beauty. What a beauty. Hopefully the options are good. Let's see. 107.15. Right here, 67 delta. Yeah, it's not bad. 110 call right there. You can do the 105 or the 10. They're both, I mean, 67, you're pretty close to 70. Yeah. Let's continue. VRTX. Look at this. What a beauty. I'm not screening for earnings. I know a lot of, remember, this is just a watch list. This is a beauty right here. What a beauty right here. Beautiful stock. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. So yeah, guys, earnings on well, so no soup. We're going VRTX 18 days out. We're going right here. We'll do a spread. We'll go ahead. It's a little, now forget it. It's too wide. Too wide. All right, Matt, take us through seasonality, my friend.
Did you see my Skype?
No, I have not. Let me see your Skype. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I wanted to show you this. So I already put this on Telegram, but I wanted to show you. This is Matt and I, every few weeks, we run our numbers across all our directional programs. This does not include the pit, and this does not include. If I included the pit here, the numbers would be 10 times better. But this is not the pit. The point here is not to cheat. The point is to just show you our flow. This is from January 1st till now. This is like Pattern Trader, Stealth Surge, A-Line, Gap to Green, all the directional programs. Basically, it's everything except uh, uh, weekly cash flow, and that's an income program, and Pit, because Pit is kind of on its own little trajectory. It's in its own little world. So we're averaging 9.89 days in a trade. We've since that time we've done 150 trades. Our win rate is 76%. These are swing trades, which is really good. Our profit factor is just a dash below 1.5. This is real, and this is real good. That means for every dollar you risk on each trade, you make $1.46 back, which is good. And that's since January. And the numbers have actually been this win rate went from 74 to 76% recently. So,
We're actually slightly above because we closed out XLP during
oh,
the
we
show.
did.
Yep.
Did you get 20% with it?
We got 22.
Yay, we closed out another bargain hunter trade. Every dollar you lose, you win a. Yes, exactly, Ken. Thank you. Thank you. See, there's a reason why you're in here, Ken. There's a reason why we keep Ken around here, because he actually understands math. All right, sorry, but I wanted you guys to see that so you could see that we're very careful. We look at everything very carefully. We criticize everything, and we're very hard on ourselves. But this is and this has been in a terrible market. The market's been terrible. So I'm very proud of our performance. This is very good. And we have very good accountability. All right. Matt, take us through seasonality, my friend.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Bit of a slow day over here. Here's the long side right here. Notice again, most of the profit factors aren't good. Really, there's not much on the long side. XLC looks okay. Real estate looks okay as well, but nothing good. Short side, got a little more going on here. Got healthcare looking pretty short. You got real estate popping up. Consumer staples, tech, industrials. That's pretty much it. But overall, a lot of the money's on this side today. Here is 10-day hold. Noticed a lot of the profit factors are under 1. XLC seems to hang on. Real estate's hanging on. Maybe utilities too, but that accuracy is not good. Let's jump back to the long side. Very short number today. 113 on the long side. And 154 on the short side. For 10-day hold, what do we have here? We've got 53 to 70. 131 to 60. Those aren't very good numbers. Let's go profit factor wise on 10-day hold. It's about 50-50. Half are gaining, half are losing. So true test of just not much going on. Let's jump back really quick. For what is moving up, it is pretty spread out. I do see a lot of tech, some consumer discretionary. Those tend to move together. But not a lot. Although gold, pretty strong. GDX right here, GLD right here. Both long sides. You're welcome, Buck. All right, that's it. Unless Roger has anything else,
I'm
I'm
good.
out of here.
I'm real good. I'm just looking for opportunities for us all right now, guys. I'm pretty energized. My back is feeling better. I will be traveling this Thursday, and I will not be here on Thursday. I will be here in the morning, and then I'll be traveling back on Tuesday. So the 2 days that I'm going to be missing is Tuesday and Thursday, but I will be trading, and Matt will be here. Clyde's not going anywhere. He's going to be trading with Matt, and
We're in good hands.
yeah,
Or pause.
we got somebody asked me about PDD. I think Carlos. Yeah, I like PDD. There's nothing wrong with PDD. I love it for a short, which is why we went short. We took a profit on it of a 60. I don't remember. Let me see here. In it 120 here. I have it right here. We got out at 126.48, and let's see what it's doing right now. I haven't really looked at it. Oh, it looks like it went up a little bit. I see what you're saying. Let me look and see how it looks on the daily. Oh, this thing is well below. This thing is well below the moving averages. This thing looks like it's on its way down. It's a, again, it's a beautiful short. In my opinion, it's a beautiful short. Roger, take a pause, and Matt with the pause. There you go. Yeah, sorry, Carlos. I didn't understand what you were saying. Yeah, it looks like a great short. So is the other one I gave you earlier, the one that we closed down. Both of them. I never, ever, ever give you a stock unless I like it for a short side.
PM just hit your mark, by the way.
Ah, good. Good, good, good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody. And remember, right now, things are very, with these earnings, we got to be a little extra. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.